Republican. Honestly, if you're checking this out, good on you. I implore you to please check out this video in its entirety. Take the time and soak up the words, whether you disagree or not. Listen, I am here to praise you. Yes, that's right. I, as a liberty-based individual, want to praise you. I want to point out the positive and negative traits of a Republican that I have come to understand. I want you to take what I say and perhaps think of what I talk in distaste of and seek it deep in your heart. But I don't want to be all about bashing. I want you to have your opinion and your ideals defended. I want to say the things that I find are good about Republicans, of which I will also point out the Democrats in a future video, but to keep an eye out for that. With that being said, let's get started. I appreciate that you have a fervent belief in economic principles. This is such an important step that I feel the equality of outcome people seem to miss. This is such a powerful principle that it brought on the prosperity of many nations that embrace the ideals. Even the Nordic countries, who are often praised for their successful social principles, reap the rewards and benefit that come from unbridled laissez-faire capitalism. I love that about your Republican Party. I really do. I appreciate that you attempted to protect your personal assets. You stand true to your personal property, and those who would challenge it, you would actively fight. I believe in your principles and being proud of your local state, your nation, your country. Stand proud and tall and think of your country as great. This is a beautiful thing that all Republicans should be proud of. You should also be proud of your devotion to Christianity. Christianity, despite what despots and naysayers may state, is a religion that has brought this country and many other nations throughout history out of the muck. History is on your side here in that the principles you lay forth in your fervent belief in Christian principles hold true. They hold true not only throughout history, but as recently understood within the 20th century, even in psychology through people like Carl Jung. Because of this, it became not only an inherent need for Christian principles, but justifying it scientifically. For this, I appreciate the Republican Party. Listen, I am not fully on your side, however. I want you to understand I have gone from a Republican to a staunch Libertarian. But please, I don't come at you with a knife, but an olive branch. I believe in most of your principles, and if you simply listen to the entirety of this video, you may see my point. So if you have listened this far, please take the time to listen to the negatives that I have found out about the Republican Party. First, I have noticed an overall authoritarian stance with the Republican Party. This has not been a helpful stance of the Republicans, and it serves as a decaying form of once was the Republican Party in that they place their fervent faith to authoritarianism to reach their ultimate goals instead of the individual liberty and individualism. Whether it is through the drug war, a war that has created more deaths than Iraq and Afghanistan wars combined, a horrible disaster that has caused the death of hundreds of thousands, destabilized the governments of many South and Central American countries. With this, many people have fled violence to your teeming lands of prosperity, of which are responding by creating yet another authoritarian blight, the wall. While it may work, regardless of intent, we are intending to fix an issue of a negative externality that the Republican Party has started to begin with. To top it off, This is only one instance of authoritarianism that has gone awry. There are many more. Indeed, where the Republican Party used to stand for conservatism, just as our founding fathers have stated, have been replaced by nationalism, isolationist policies that the nation building structures to help bolster the U.S. economy by creation of bombs and destroying the Middle East, as well as policing many other nations. Sadly, as police of the world, we have created unjust deaths, which could equate to many of our presidents to be labeled as war criminals, provided that they were in any other country than the USA. We have replaced our founding principles with nationalist tendencies, similar to that of Nazis. You be like us or you die. This is where the leftist notion of Republicans being Nazis come from, of which I know you definitely are not. There are many other things I wanted to point out, but honestly, if I took into this much longer perspective, it would simply equate to such a huge mass of a video that I fear you even have the patience for. I really appreciate your time for checking out this video, even if you have grown a little angry from it. It tells to me that you are not as dismissive, even in the face of opposing factors of your own ideology, which is important. And for that, I congratulate you. Now, this video has been sponsored by a website called firstamender.com. Firstamender.com is a liberty-based website which adheres to the freedom-based blogging platform dedicated to the principles of free speech. The idea that anyone can make an article about anything without the risk of censorship or persecution. Our goal is to provide a platform for relevant commentary written entirely by anonymous users of First Amender. If you like this video, share it, rate it, subscribe. I'm gonna make more of these videos. I know I've probably said that in the past, but this time I'm being serious. Please share the video. I will be doing more of these. And if you like it very much, thank you very much and visit my website. You have a great day.